everybody. This is Johnnie Geathers. Welcome to another JG Mental Fridays. I hope all of you are having a great day so far. And you just got your day started. I hope you have a great day. Today we will be talking about forgiveness. And with forgiveness, we know it's a strong action that we have to do in life. And I want to give you a brief definition of what forgiveness means. Forgiveness is an action to forgive or to be forgiven. And out of that context of the definition of forgiveness, what stands out is the action to forgive or be forgiven. So, what to forgive is where we got to forgive someone based on what they did to us. And then to be forgiven, we have to focus on the aspect of trying to, within ourselves, to practice apologizing, practicing forgiveness to someone that we kind of wronged or, that we did wrong to. But in the main aspect of forgiveness overall is closing a grudge to move forward. And I want to talk about the aspect of grudges. So, most of the times we hold grudges onto people and situations, and sometimes we tie the two together, where we hold grudges on the individual because of a situation that happened, and whenever that situation that happened, we kind of put a grudge on the individual and not the situation. But then there are some moments where we put a grudge on both the individual and the situation and all that and above. But when we hold grudges onto people, we hold a grudge because that person did us wrong, that person did us dirty, that person, we lost trust in that person, we lost faith in that person, and things in that nature. So, for example, let's talk about a friendship. Say you've been friends with someone since you was a kid, and then all of a sudden that friend kind of betrayed your trust. And with that friend betraying your trust, you automatically put a grudge on them because of the moment of being betrayed. And instead of putting a grudge on the action of the betrayal, we put a grudge on that individual because of the action that they did. When it comes to the situation of the betrayal, you could put a grudge on that, the situation of being betrayed, but in the context, we more so focus on that individual because we build so much, relationship, so much potential within that friendship that you feel like this person, once they did the betrayal on you, you can't rely on that person. You can't talk to that person. All ties are lost within that person. Now let's look at it in a situation. Say a job, fired you. The situation is that the job fired you. More so, you hold a grudge onto the job because of how they let you go. But then there are moments where you take it a little step further and say, okay, I'm gonna put a grudge on that individual because that individual is the one that actually fired me and not just the job in a sense. So we hold grudges on people and situations. Sometimes we hold people higher than situations. There's sometimes it's in between, and sometimes we hold situations higher than people. But overall, the main thing is with forgiveness is we try to close the grudge to move forward. We try to build compassion within that grudge so you can be able to move forward. But the coping exercise I want to leave you with when it comes to forgiveness is to view your emotions. The reason why I say you have to view your emotions because whenever you view your emotions within the situation where you are not able to forgive someone, you're able to, take the emotion out of the situation and look at it in a different perspective. So, say that you've been mad at someone for years, and after took time and took the anger out of the situation, you kind of look at it in a different perspective and say, wow, I've been mad for so long just because of this little situation, which we could have just talked about it and kind of move forward from it. So that's why with viewing that emotion, you could be able to, you know, with viewing that emotion, you could be able to address what it is and see what can happen when you take the emotion out of it. And basically, it gives you that look of a different perspective. So when you get a different perspective, of how a situation went or how a relationship went with someone and things of that nature, then you could be able to process, should I forgive this person? Should I practice the act of forgiveness so I can move on within my life and things of that nature? So again, the coping exercise when it comes to forgiveness is to view your emotion. View your emotion within the individual, view your emotion within the situation, and look at it in a different perspective. So you could be able to practice forgiveness. Because again, forgiveness is the action to forgive or to be forgiven. And that's all I want to leave you with today. If you have any words or topics that you want me to address on JG Men on Fridays, you can contact me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can check out all the videos on there. And then also go on my website through Wix where you can check out the videos on there. This is the different podcast episodes I've been a part of. Learn more about me and also ways to connect with me for speaking engagements and other opportunities. Again, I appreciate all of you for your love and support. And now I'm going to leave you with the closing message. Reflect on the positives, plan ahead, and relax. RPR. I love all of you. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe, be well, be blessed, and peace.